Hi, Rachel with Sasha again. She and I are going to do a heel review today to see how she's doing with that. I do have treats with me for this one so that I can help guide her into doing everything the correct way. Also, I have the camera angled so it's up against this wall here, so if we're having problems with Sasha's sit, I can go up against the wall in order to get her to sit correctly, so that way we practice it the right way so she's not practicing it the wrong way and getting that ingrained in her head. So, come here, Sasha. Sit. Okay, so this isn't too bad, but she is out quite a bit and turn. So I'm going to take her close to the wall here. Sit, Sasha. Sasha, sit. Good, sit. Okay, so this is how she should be sitting every time. Sasha, sit. Sit. Every time. So if you have the off, sit. If you have the leash in your right hand, you can use your left hand to make her like this. I don't have anything in my hand, but she's pretty convinced I might. Sit. This helps to keep her a little bit straighter instead of using this hand to where she wants to come around in front of you and sit there to get the treat. Come here, Sasha. Come here. No, Sasha. Sit. No. I'm getting dizzy here. Sit. Good girl. Good sit. All right, remember, lead with the leg that's closest to her. No, Sasha. Off. Sasha. Sit. Good sit. So because she's jumping at the treat so much, I'm going to keep it up at my chest here. Sasha, heel. Heel. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Nicely. Nicely. Good girl. Good heel. Good job. Okay, that was pretty good. A little bit of jumping there, but still doing well. I think we have to work through this kind of thing in order to really get her heel down well. So, Sasha, sit. Sit. No, sit. Good girl. Ready, Sasha? Heel. 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 Good girl. Good heel. Come right back against you. Good girl, heel. Good job, Sasha. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so she's still trying to scoot around a little bit, but this is a lot better, so I'm happy with it. Also, she was walking very nicely on the leash and doing a very good heel. Now, when she starts to get a little bit too far in front of you and her head's not even with your leg, that's when you start doing the left turns. And that's where you bring your leg up and out like this. Kind of get into her space, and you're in front of her like that. Good girl, Sasha. Good girl. Okay, so I won't make her sit here because I didn't give her the heel command. But let's start out again. I'm going to use a little bit of a tighter leash with her so she is getting a bit ahead of me. Sasha, sit. Good girl, sit. Heel. Heel. So there, I brought my hand out in front of her just a little bit and brought it right back up to my chest so she didn't get too overly excited with it. Heel. Nope. So with the jumping, I'm just going into the left circle, getting into her space. No, Sasha. To hopefully distract her from that. And commands a little bit heel. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, there again, I think the open hand might work a little bit better with Sasha. So she's not quite so convinced that I do have a treat that I'm hiding in my fist or anything like that. So similar to the down, where instead of doing this, I started doing that. I think I'm going to use this to get her to sit instead of this. Because it's just a little too much stimulation, I think, for her. So, Sasha, ready? Sit. Good girl, good sit. Heel. Heel. Sasha. Good heel, good girl. Heel. Heel. Good girl. Good girl, heel. Good girl. Good girl. Much better that time. Good job. This is just the kind of sit that we want. Good girl. Heel. 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 Sasha. Sit. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. Good girl. Good job. So there when she wasn't sitting, I was just repeating no and telling her to sit so that she knows while she's standing, that's a no, that's not what I want. And saying sit, and she gets the praise when she sits. Good job. Good job. Okay, I think without my hand in the fist, she is a little more calm and able to control herself, which is really good. Sasha, heel. Heel. I'm going to try some different paces here. Back to the heel. Heel. Sasha, heel. No, heel. No. No. Okay, getting distracted, so turn into the left circles. No. Heel. No. No. Heel. No. Sit. No. Sit. Sasha. Okay, so she is sitting now. However, I still don't have her attention, so I'm going to keep on working with her. Heel. No. No. Heel. No. Heel. No. Heel. Good heel. Good heel, Sasha. Good girl. No. Good girl. Good job. Okay, much better. So she was still pretty focused on the people that were coming in, but I was able to get more of her attention there at the end. It just took a little bit of time, but that's okay. All right, Sasha's doing a lot better at walking on the leash. It's still the sits that we want to work on. And she gets a little overexcited and starts to jump or pull. That's when you do the left circles, you know, your leg kind of in her space. The goal is, of course, to not meet her in the face or anything. It's just to get yourself in front of her, your body in front of her, so you turn into her. So she's forced to acknowledge your presence and respect your space a little bit more, and she's paying attention to that and not her distractions. But overall, she's doing really well. This was Rachel and Sasha. We were working on a heel review.